Hello students, this is Dhana Kumar. Now I am going to discuss about relations and functions. Okay. In earlier session we discussed about problems using relations concepts. Now let us see problems important models in functions topic. Right. Now let us see first one. The function f from closed interval 0 comma 3 to closed interval 1 comma 29 defined by f of x is equal to 1/3 degree polynomial is given is dash. What are that options? First option 1 1 and onto. Second one onto but not 1 1. Third 1 1 but not onto. Fourth one neither 1 1 nor onto. Okay, I think everybody knows the definition of 1 1 and onto, but even though just you see briefly I will explain this 1 1 and onto. Just you see here. First I am going to discuss about 1 1. 1 1 function, one more name is there. 1 1 function, one more name, that is injection. Injective function. Okay, so what is the definition? This one, suppose if f is a function which maps from a to b is said to be 1 1 if distinct elements of A have distinct images. Means different elements have different images. Okay, that is the definition of 1 1. Now here's definition point of view. Fine, suppose one problem is given, how to check whether that function is 1 1 function or not, right? So see here method. First method, first you select two elements from domain set. Take two elements from domain. Here f from a to b, where a is called domain, b is called codomain. Okay, so take two elements from domain. So two elements I am taking, let us say x1 comma x2 belongs to A. Okay, now assume images of those elements are same. That is, if assume f of x1 is equal to f of x2. Okay, now you take f of x1 is equal to f of x2. Using that given question, you simplify that one. At the last you prove x1 is equal to x2. Right? If images are same, then elements are also same. Okay, our definition is what? Different elements have different images. Images same, elements also same. Then we can say that function is said to be 1 1. Otherwise function is said to be not 1 1. If function is not 1 1, then function is said to be many 1. Function is said to be many 1 function. Okay, right. One method is this. Second method, suppose if you know the graph of given question, if you know that graph of given problem, then we can easily identify whether that function is 1 1 or not. Let us say, for example, just you see one rough diagram for this one. X-axis, origin, y-axis. Suppose one graph is there like this, something. Now here procedure is draw the line parallel to x-axis. parallel to x-axis in that particular domain only. Okay. Now here you observe this one, line intersect the graph at 1, 2, 3. Total how many points? 3 points. So draw the line parallel to x-axis if it cuts the given curve at more than 1 point. At more than 1 point, then function is said to be not 1, 1. Function is said to be not 1, 1. Otherwise means what? That line, it meets the curve at most 1 point, then function is said to be 1, 1. Right? This is another method. So this method easy only when if you know the graph of that given problem. Fine. Now coming to third point. If given function is either increasing or decreasing in that particular domain, function is either increasing or decreasing in that particular domain, then function is said to be 1, 1. Increasing means condition is what? Using application of derivatives, increasing, decreasing concept. If f dash of x is greater than 0, then function is said to be strictly increasing. If f dash of x less than 0, function is said to be strictly decreasing. Right? So in entire domain, function is said to be either strictly increasing or strictly decreasing, or not both. Okay, either increasing or decreasing, then only we can say that function is said to be 1, 1. If both satisfies, then function is said to be not 1, 1. Understood? Then fourth point, all periodic functions are not 1, 1. All periodic functions are not 1, 1. Not 1, 1 means many one. Fifth one, suppose if function maps from R to R, and if function is even, all even functions are many one. All even functions are many one functions. So using these points, we can easily find out whether that function is 1, 1 or not. Okay, let us coming to onto. Onto one more name is there, that is called surjective function. Right? A simple word. I think everybody knows the definition. Just here methods you see. If codomain is equal to range, codomain is equal to range. Okay. If codomain is equal to range, then function is said to be onto. Otherwise, function is said to be not onto. If function is not onto, then the function is said to be into function. Understood? Right. Suppose if function satisfies both 1, 1 and onto, then the function is said to be bijective function. Okay, function is said to be bijective. If given function is bijective, then only inverse exists. Otherwise, inverse does not exist for that particular function. Okay, right. Now let us see few more points later. Now one by one you see that problems. Right, this is our question. Here domain is what? Closed interval 0, 3 and codomain closed interval 1, 29. And f of x is equal to third degree polynomial. Then this function is dash 1, 1 or not, onto or not. Just you have to cross check it. Fine. So here just now we discussed a few points for identification of 1, 1 function. You can use any method. If you want, you can draw that graph, or otherwise you can go for increasing decreasing concept also. Understood? Right. I think better simple approach is go for increasing decreasing concepts. Right. So first of all, you see here I am calculating derivative f dash of x. Here f dash of x is what? Derivative of this. X cube derivative is 3x square. 3 into 2, 6. So 6x square minus x square derivative 2x. 2 into 15, 30. 15 to the 30. So 30x plus 36x derivative is 36. And 1 derivative is 0. Okay. So that is equal to, here you observe this one. I think 6 common. Remaining is x square minus 5x. 6 6 are 36. Okay. So that is equal to, now you observe this one. Factors. What are that factors? Here product 1 into 6. Product is 6 and sum is 5. Possibility 2 3s are. Right. So that implies here x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. So that is equal to what? 6 times. First to x common. Remaining x minus 2. Here minus 3 common. X minus 2. So that is equal to what? Here simplification 6 times. Total x minus 2 common. Remaining x minus 3. Okay. So next step, differentiation concept. Right. Application of derivative concepts. Put f dash of x is equal to 0. Then what are the x values here? X is equal to 2 comma 3. Okay. Now let us see one by one. First you observe this one by using wavy curve method. Plot those 2 points on number line. Here 2, here 3. Okay. Symbols you see x coefficient positive, positive. So starts with positive sign. Plus, minus, plus. Means here you observe this one. F dash of x is positive when x is less than 2. And between 2 to 3 negative. After 3 positive. Means what? Here if x is less than 2, f dash of x is positive. Positive means what? Greater than 0. Between 2 and 3, f dash of x is less than 0. And after that, x greater than 3, then also what? F dash of x is positive. Means in some interval function is increasing, some interval function is decreasing. Means what here? Function satisfies both increasing and decreasing here. According to our concept, function is either increasing or decreasing in that particular interval. Then only function is 1 1. But here both satisfy. Therefore function is not 1 1. Function is not 1 1. Now you observe this one, not 1 1. So here 1 1 is there. So this option wrong. But not 1 1. Fine. Here 1 1 is there. So this option also wrong. Now you observe this one. Which one is correct? Second option or fourth option. So how to identify? Then you go for onto concept. Onto. Onto means what? What I told, simple point. Codomain. Codomain is equal to range. If codomain is equal to range, then we can say that function is said to be onto, otherwise into function. Fine. Codomain already given, closed interval 1 comma 29. Now you find out range. Range means what? You have to find minimum and maximum in that particular interval. Okay. So minimum and maximum means what? You go for global maxima and global minima concept. Anyhow, here critical points 2 comma 3. Fine. So separately, just you see here, once again I am writing this f of x function, since f of x is equal to, what is that function here? 2x cube. Next, minus 15x square minus 15x square plus 36x plus 1. Okay. Now, first you find out f of 0. F of 0 means how to find? Simple. Put x equal to 0. So, x equal to 0 means 0, 0, 0, 1. So, f of 0 value is 1. Next, f of 2. F of 2 you find out. So, x equal to 2, substitute here, 2 cube, 8. 8 2s are 16. Minus 2 square 4. 4 into 15. 15 4s are 60. Plus 36 into 2. 36 into 2 is what? 72. Plus 1. So that is equal to, simplification here, 16 plus 1, 17, plus 72 minus 60. 72 minus 60 is what? 12. 17 plus 12. Answer is 29. Answer is 29. Next you calculate f of 3 value. X equal to 3, substitute 3 cube. 3 cube is 27. 27 into 2, 54. Minus 3 square 9. 9 into 15. 15 into 9. 15 9s are 135. Plus 36 into 3. 108. Plus 1. So that is equal to, here just you see rough calculation, 108, 54 plus 1, 55, addition 8 plus 5, 13, 6, 1, 163, minus 135, 13 minus 5, 8, 5 minus 3, 2. So answer is 28. Okay, right. Here we got 3 answers. You observe this one. Out of 3, least value is what? 1. Okay, highest value 29. So range is equal to 1 to 29. Okay, this is range. But our question codomain is what? 1 to 29. Means both are same. Both are same means function is said to be onto. Function is said to be onto. So here which option satisfies? Fourth option neither 1 1 nor onto, but here onto satisfies. Fourth option also wrong. Second option correct. Understood? Right. Let us see next problem. See here. F of x is equal to sin x plus cos x. And g of x is equal to x square minus 1. G of f of x, composite function. G of f of x is invertible in the domain dash. Invertible means inverse exists. Inverse exists in dash. X belongs to dash. That is our question. Okay. Simple problem. Just you see here. G of f of x. Actual problem. First procedure is you find out G of f of x answer. Later we'll see remaining part. Understood? So that is equal to G of f of x. F of x is what? Sine x plus cos x. Right, sine x plus cos x. So that is equal to, now it is in the form of g of x, but g of x is this. So here x is equal to, substitute this value. So that answer will be what? Sine x plus cos x whole square minus 1. Okay, so that is equal to simplification. Here it is in the form of what? A plus b whole square. A plus b whole square formula, a square. So that is sine square x plus b square cos square x plus 2ab, 2 sin x cos x, 2 sin x into cos x minus 1. So that is equal to simplification here. Sin square x plus cos square x, value is 1. 1 cancel. And remaining, this one is 2 sin x cos x. Trigonometry formula. That formula is sin 2x. Sin 2x. So G of f of x answer is what? Sin 2x. Right. Finish. Here we got G of f of x answer. Now G of f of x is invertible. Generally sine function inverse exists when angle belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Correct or not? According to inverse trigonometry, first formula only. Right? In this particular interval only, sine function inverse exists. Some other intervals also is there, but according to options, I am taking this one. Fine. Now 2x belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Then what about x? Divide with 2. X belongs to minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. So here G of f of x is invertible in the domain closed interval minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. So which option satisfies? Second option satisfies. Understood? Right. Let us coming to next one more question. Domain. Domain of definition of the function f of x is equal to something, that is root of sine inverse 2x plus pi by 6 for real valued x is dash. Okay. Here domain problems, different methods are there. One is general procedure. Now I will explain. Second one, whatever it may be question, here the sine inverse is there or log is there, cos inverse is there, whatever it may be question. One more method is options verification. Options verification means just simple. In this particular interval, you take some example, substitute, satisfies or not. Okay, if satisfies, that value it is there in what are the options, you cross check it. Suppose it is there in first option and second option, then third, fourth wrong. In these two, which one is correct? Then you take one more example which is there in one option, not there in another option. Then you cross check it, problem is over. Understand my point? So one approach is options verification. Options verification. Okay, let us see. here I am solving this question by using general procedure. That is, you observe this one. When we say that root is defined, domain means what? The longest possible interval in which the function is to be defined. Domain means defined. When we say that root is defined, when the square root is there here, so expression under the even root always greater than or equal to 0. So that is sine inverse 2x plus pi by 6 is greater than or equal to 0. And one more point, sine inverse 2x. Here 2x belongs to what? Angle. Here trigonometric function, angle belongs to means domain. So sine inverse function domain is what? Domain is minus 1 to plus 1. Okay. Now here you find x value. Okay. Let us see here. Sine inverse 2x is greater than or equal to, right, plus pi by 6, shift this side, it becomes minus pi by 6. Okay, right, sine inverse 2x greater than or equal to minus pi by 6 means minus pi by 6 to infinity. Suppose if you are taking like this, finish, your problem is gone. That is wrong, because sine inverse function belongs to means what? Range. So that is since, okay, here I am writing, since minus pi by 2 less than or equal to sine inverse 2x, which is less than or equal to pi by 2. Okay, this particular interval only, but not minus pi by 6 to infinity. Fine. Now in these two, common area you observe that one. What about that common area? That common area is minus pi by 6, which is less than or equal to sine inverse 2x, which is less than or equal to up to what? Up to pi by 2 only. Up to pi by 2. Right? Understood? Inverse trigonometry problems, very important, this range and domain part. Okay, simply if you are writing, sorry, a greater than or equal to minus pi by 6, so minus pi by 6 to infinity, if you are writing like this, then you can get wrong answer only. Clear? Right. Next, apply sine on both sides. Sine of minus pi by 6, sine of minus theta is what? Minus sine theta. So that is minus sine pi by 6. Pi by 6 means 30 degrees. Sine 30, 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2, which is less than or equal to sine of sine inverse 2x, that is 2x, which is less than or equal to sine pi by 2, 1. So that implies actually we want x. So dividing both sides with 2, minus 1 by 4, which is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 1 by 2. But here starting step, you observe that one, dividing both sides with 2. So then minus 1 by 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 by 2. Now common area you find out, that is the final answer. Okay, so common area is what? Minus 1 by 4 to 1 by 2. So which option correct? First option is correct. Understood? Right. So x belongs to minus 1 by 4 to 1 by 2. That is the domain of given problem. Okay. Common area means simple. Here minus, if you are arranging, if you are writing all these values in on number line, you can understood very easily. If you want, you see here minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 value is what? 0.5. 1 by 4 is 0.25. So just you see number line. So plot those values on number line increasing order. Increasing order means starts with least value. Least value is what? Minus 1 by 2. Then minus 1 by 4. Then 1 by 2. Correct? So this part range is what? Here to here. And this part range here to here. So common area means minus 1 by 4 to 1 by 2. So that's why first option is correct. Understood? Right. Let us coming to next one more question. Range. This range word, it is there in so many chapters. It is there in functions, it is there in quadratic concept, it is there in application of derivatives, right? And range of some expression, it is there in trigonometry, it is there in sequence and series. So range, it is there in so many methods, chapters. Okay. So here range of this function, if you want, you can find, you can solve this question using quadratic equations method, or you can solve this question by using differentiation concept also. Okay, right. Let us say now I am not using that differentiation or quadratic. Now you see a general procedure. F of x is equal to range of which function here? X square plus x plus 2 by x square plus x plus 1. Okay. Instead of using derivative for this particular question, one more approach is there, very easy. That is, just you observe this one. X square same. X same. Only the difference is constant. Correct? No? So I am writing like this, some adjustment. X square plus x, 2 can be written as 1 plus 1. Any problem? 1 plus 1 is 2 only. By denominator as it is. X square plus x plus 1. After that, split that numerator. So that is equal to what? X square plus x plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1 plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1. So here this cancel. So that is equal to what? 1 plus 1 by, okay, quadratic expression. So using completing the square method, just you see here I am writing this part. This can be written as x coefficient by 2. So that is plus 1 by 2 whole square. Next, always minus. Then constant whole square. 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. And remaining constant as it is. So therefore f of x is equal to 1 plus 1 by given quotient x plus 1 by 2 whole square. 1 minus 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Understood? 1 minus 1 by 4. LCM is 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So answer is 3 by 4. Okay. This is the actual question. Fine. Now you find range of this function. Now you forget about previous all the step. This is the actual problem. Understood? Now see here. Since x plus 1 by 2 whole square. In general, square of any value always greater than or equal to 0. Is it correct or not? Right? Square of any value always greater than or equal to 0. Fine. Means x plus 1 by 2 whole square greater than or equal to 0. Means this can be written as 0 less than or equal to x plus 1 by 2 whole square, which is less than up to what? Infinity. Okay. Now you see next here plus 3 by 4 is there, right? Adding both sides with 3 by 4 implies 0 plus 3 by 4. 3 by 4 which is less than or equal to x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 4 which is less than infinity. Infinity plus 3 by 4 means infinity. But actual question you see here 1 by this. So reciprocal you write. Reciprocal. Whenever you are writing reciprocal, inequality will change. So implies 4 by 3 which is greater than or equal to 1 by x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 4 which is greater than 1 by infinity is 0. Okay. Ulta write down. Implies 0 is less than, one order I am writing, 1 by x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 4 which is less than or equal to 4 by 3. Fine. Next our question 1 is there. So adding both sides with 1. 1 plus 0. 1 which is less than 1 plus 1 by x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 by 4 which is less than or equal to 4 by 3 plus 1. Simplification here 3, numerator 4 plus 3, answer is 7 by 3. Finish. Now here range will be what? 1 comma 7 by 3. Here equality sign is there, that is why I wrote closed interval. So therefore range is 1 comma 7 by 3. 1 comma 7 by 3. Third option is correct. This is the procedure for finding range of a given problem. Okay. Now let us coming to next onto functions. One more problem. Let E is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. How many elements are there in E set? 4 elements are there. See here. N of E is equal to 4 elements. N of F is equal to 2 elements. Okay. Now the number of onto functions from E to F. Right. Number of onto functions, simple formula here. Because F set contains only 2 elements. F set contains only 2 elements. Then formula will be what? 2 power n minus 2. That is equal to what? 2 power n means number of elements in E set. 4 minus 2. That is equal to 2 power 4 is 16. 16 minus 2, that is equal to 40. So which option satisfies? First option correct. Suppose if more than 2 elements are there, then one more formula is there, that is sigma. One formula is there, minus 1 whole power n minus r into NCR into r power m. So if using that formula also we can find out this question. But anyhow here 2 elements are there. But this formula is very easy. That is why I used this formula. Suppose F set contains more than 2 elements, means then at that time you go for that sigma format formula, or otherwise using permutations and combinations, distribution of things is there. Using distribution of things concept also we can find out number of onto functions. Understood? Okay. Let us see next problem. number of onto functions using that permutation combinations also I will explain. Okay, let us see. Next, inverse concept. One problem is there. See here, if f from closed interval 1 comma infinity to closed interval 2 comma infinity, f of x is equal to x plus 1 by x, then find f inverse of x. F inverse of x you find out. Okay, so generally, just now I explained starting only, when we say that inverse exists, if function is said to be bisective, then only inverse exists, otherwise inverse does not exist. Okay, just students, you check it options, because generally you calculate inverse means first you check it whether that function is bisective or not. If it is bisective, so inverse exists, then you find out inverse. Okay, suppose options are, you check it here, options, in any option inverse does not exist, word is there? No. Inverse does not exist, word not there means what? For this question inverse exists. Understood now? So inverse exists, so no need to check bisective or not, so directly you proceed to inverse method. Clear my point? Suppose in options inverse does not exist there means immediately you should check it whether that function is bisective or not. Okay, anyhow your options inverse does not exist, word not there, so means what? For this question inverse exists in that particular given interval. Fine. Now what is that procedure for inverse? Inverse procedure is what? See, let f of x is equal to y. This part I am assuming y. Take first and last. F of x is equal to y implies x is equal to what? It becomes f inverse. F inverse of y. Equation number 1. Next, you take these two combinations. That is x plus 1 by x is equal to y. Okay, in first equation you observe this one, left hand side is what? X. So you solve this equation, at the last you find out x value. Solve this equation, at the last find x. Understand my point? Right. So simplification, here LCM is x, numerator x into x, x square plus 1 is equal to y. Cross multiplication, x square plus 1 is equal to xy. So plus xy, shift this side, x square minus xy plus 1 is equal to 0. Right, this is a quadratic equation in terms of x. Okay, so roots you find out. X is equal to, actually quadratic equation roots formula is what? Minus b. Minus b means what? X coefficient, that is minus y, plus or minus root of b square, that is y square, minus 4 a means x square coefficient, c means 1 constant term, by 2a. So that is equal to what? 2 into 1, 2. Okay, now you see that next slide, x is equal to y plus or minus root of y square minus 4 by 2. Okay, here plus or minus is there. Generally inverse concept, inverse of a function if exists, it is unique. It is unique. But here plus or minus means total 2 values. Okay, out of 2 values, which one is correct for this question? That you have to identify. Okay, So just you see that question here, x belongs to 1 to infinity and y belongs to 2 to infinity. Means since x is greater than or equal to 1 and y greater than or equal to 2, y greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so here x greater than or equal to 1 and y greater than or equal to 2, y value greater than or equal to 2 means if you are taking positive sign, obviously we can get x value is greater than or equal to 1, correct or not? So therefore x is equal to, you take only positive, that is y plus root y square minus 4 by 2. Okay, since y is greater than or equal to 2, so if you are taking y value is 2 or more than 2, then only we can get x value is greater than or equal to 1, otherwise not. Understood? That is why I took only plus symbol. This is equation number 2. From 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, you observe that one. First equation and second equation, left hand side part same. So equate right hand side part. So that is f inverse of y is equal to y plus root y square minus 4 by 2. Y plus root y square minus 4 by 2. Okay, now forget about all the previous steps. Actually calculate what? F inverse of x. F inverse of x. So replace y by x here. Then answer will be x plus root x square minus 4 by 2. So x plus root x square minus 4 by 2. Now you check it which option satisfies. Right, x plus root x square minus 4 by 2. First option is correct. Understood? Right. Now let us coming to next one more question, inverse. Here f is a function from closed 1 comma infinity to closed 1 comma infinity only. So in this question domain codomain same, fine, and it is defined by, printing mistake, is defined by f of x is equal to this. Then find f inverse of x. F inverse of x, same procedure. Okay, what is that procedure? I am assuming given problem some y. Okay, so let f of x is equal to y implies x is equal to what? F inverse of y. Equation number 1. Okay, then next you take these two, that is 2 power, expand this bracket, x into x, x square minus x into 1, x is equal to y. Actually we want x, correct now? Okay, here position of that x, you observe that one, it is there in exponent form, correct now? So better apply log on both sides, then only we can get x answer. Okay, so apply log on both sides with base 2, so log x square minus x, here base also what we took here 2, so log y base 2. It is in the form of log x power m. Okay, log x power m. What is that formula? M log x. And also log a base a. These two same. Answer is 1. Okay. Now implies log x power m. M log x. So that is x square minus x into log 2 base 2. Right side as it is. But log 2 base 2 both are same. So what I told 1 implies x square minus x is equal to log y base 2. Okay. So log shift this side. You see that next slide. X square minus x minus log y base 2 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation in terms of x. Now you find out roots. X is equal to minus b, x coefficient minus 1, so minus 1 plus or minus root of minus 1 whole square, that is 1, b square minus 4ac. C means constant term, that is minus into minus plus log y base 2 whole divided by 2a, that is 2. So implies x is equal to 1 plus or minus root of 1 plus 4 log y base 2 whole divided by 2. Okay. Just now I told one small point, that is what? Inverse of a function if exists, it is unique. Okay. But here plus or minus is there. Now you take which one? Just you see that condition. Here domain 1 comma infinity means since x greater than or equal to 1. If you are taking minus sign, we can get x less than 1. But here question more than 1. So you have to select only plus sign. Therefore x is equal to 1 plus root of 1 plus 4 log y base 2 whole divided by 2. This is equation number 2. From 1 and 2, f inverse of y is equal to 1 plus root of 1 plus 4 log y base 2 by 2. Actually we want f inverse of x, so replace y by x. So that is equal to 1 plus root of 1 plus 4 log x base 2 by 2. Which option satisfies? Just you cross check it. So 1 plus root of 1 plus 4 log x base 2 by 2. So second option correct. Understood? Right. Let us coming to one more question here. Little bit difficult question. Easy, but calculations you observe that one. Let x be a set with exactly 5 elements. Okay. Means number of elements in x is equal to 5. And y be a set with exactly 7 elements. So number of elements in the set y is equal to 7. Then if alpha is what? the number of 1 functions from x to y. Number of 1 functions from x to y. Okay. So number of 1 functions formula, direct formula is there. What is that formula? Here 5 is less than 7. So number of 1 functions formula is n of y, that is 7, p n of x, that is 5. So number of 1 functions formula is n of b, p n of a, 7p5. This can be written as, according to permutation combinations, 7c5 into 5 factorial. Can we write like this or not? Fine. Let us coming to beta. Here little bit difficult. Beta is what? The number of onto functions from y to x. Number of onto functions from y to x. Okay. Means first set is y, second set is x. Number of onto functions. Already we discussed one question, but in that second set, in that question, second set contains only 2 elements. That's why directly we solve that formula 2 power n minus 2. But here not 2 elements, more than 2 elements are there. That is here y2, number of onto functions from y to x. X contains 5 elements. So that formula not applicable. Then one more formula is there. That formula I am writing, you see here. Suppose n of a is equal to m. N of b is equal to n. Okay. The number of onto functions formula sigma are range from 1 to n minus 1 whole power n minus r into ncr into r power m. So using this formula also we can find out, but if you are using this formula, I think calculations are very lengthy, because 7 power 5, 6 power 5, 4 power 5, very lengthy calculations we can get, right? So instead of using this formula, I am solving this question using permutations and combinations concept. Okay. So number of onto functions means how to calculate distribution of things into groups. Distribution of things into groups concept. Okay. Here onto functions from y to x. Y set contains how many elements? 7 elements. Let us see. Here total 7 objects are there. These 7 objects you divided into 5 groups. Divided into 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. What are that possibilities? Understand my point? Distributing 7 objects into 5 groups. Okay. So here let us see, later we'll see that beta part. Possibility here, sum should be 7 and 5 objects only, like that you have to choose. So that possibility you see, suppose if you are taking first one 1 1 1 1. Okay. So total how many objects? 4 objects. Last part means here you take 3, one case. Okay, some here you check it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, fine. But sum is equal to 7 or not, you cross check it. 4 plus 3, 7, satisfied. Okay, different denomination. Is there any other possibility? Later we'll see that arrangement. Different denomination, is there any other possibility? Okay, here we start with 1, next you starts with 2. Suppose 2, 2, 2 plus 2, 4. So 1, 1, 1. You check it, 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups, fine. Sum is equal to 7 or not? 7. Okay. Is there any other possibility with different denomination? Internal arrangement we'll see later, but different denomination, is there any other possibility? No. Understand my point? Because if you are taking 3, next one 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, 3 plus here you check it. 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Already it exists. So different denomination means you take some 2. But you add all these values. 3 plus 2 5 plus 3 8, but here only 7 objects. So with a different denomination there is no other possibility. Okay, only 2 possibilities are there. Then 7 objects can be arranged in 7 factorial. So beta is equal to 7 factorial by one group contains, one box contains 3 objects. So 3 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factor. 1 factorial is what? 1. 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 means 1. But here, see, observe this one. For 4 groups, equal number of objects. So, 4 groups. By you write 4 factorial. And internally, 5 objects can be arranged in 5 factorial base. Plus, coming to this one. 7 factorial by 2 factorial, one part, one group, and 2 factorial, one more box, like that. But for these two here, see, first 2 boxes equal division. So by 2 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factor. 1 factorial means 1. 1 into 1 into 1, 1. That is why I am not writing. But for 3 groups, equal division is this. So by you write 3 factor. 5 objects can be arranged in 5 factorial base. Understood? So that is equal to simplification. Here you see 7 factorial can be written as 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factor. 4 factor cancel. By 3 factorial means 6. 6 cancel. Okay. Here total 5 factorial common plus here 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factor. 3 factor cancel by 2 into 2 into 2. Simplification 2 2s are 4. Cancel 2 3s are. Correct now? So that is equal to what? 5 factorial into 7 5s are 35 plus 7 5s are 35. 35 into 3 105. Correct now? So that is equal to what? Answer here 5 factorial into 35 plus 5 40. So that is 140. This is beta. But actually calculate what? Beta minus alpha by 5 factorial. Okay. Now you see beta minus alpha by 5 factorial. So that is equal to 1 by 5 factorial into beta is what? 5 factorial into 140 minus alpha is what? 5 factorial into, just you see 7c5. 7c5 can be written as 7c2. Okay, simplification 7 into 6 by 2. 2 3s are 7 3s are 21. So 21. See here total 5 factorial common. 5 factorial cancel. So that is equal to 140 minus 21. So that is equal to what? Answer 10 minus 1 9. 3 minus 2 1 1. So answer is 119. Understood? So if you are using, for this particular question, if you are using permutation and combinations, we can easily find out. If you are using that sigma format formula, I think little bit difficult. Understood? Right. In next session, I will explain with some other topic. Thank you.